The F-35 is America's most advanced stealth fighter. The F-22 is the undisputed king of air superiority. Both jets cost hundreds of millions of dollars each. Both represent the absolute cutting edge of modern aerospace engineering. And yet, a jet designed in 1972, older than most of your parents, outpaces both of them. Not by a little. The F-15EX Eagle II hits Mach 2.5. The F-22 tops out at Mach 2.25. The F-35? A modest Mach 1.6. How does a 50-year-old airframe beat the most expensive military aircraft ever built in a straight sprint? That answer reveals everything about how modern air power actually works. The numbers don't lie. Let's establish the hard data first. The F-15EX Eagle II has a confirmed top speed of Mach 2.5. That's approximately 1,875 miles per hour, or over 3,000 kilometers per hour. The F-22 Raptor reaches Mach 2.25. The F-35 Lightning II is capped at Mach 1.6. That gap between the F-15EX and the F-35 is not marginal. It is 56% faster. To understand why this gap exists, you need to understand what each jet was designed to prioritize. Because in fighter aviation, every design choice is a deliberate trade-off. The engine equation, raw thrust versus refined purpose. The F-15EX's speed advantage starts in its engine bay. The Eagle II is powered by two Pratt and Whitney F-100PW 229 engines, each generating 29,000 pounds of thrust. Combined, that's 58,000 pounds of total thrust. The F-35 runs a single Pratt and Whitney F-135, the most powerful fighter engine ever built, but it still produces only 43,000 pounds. The F-22 also runs two engines, but its F-119PW 100 power plants are specifically tuned for supercruise, the ability to maintain supersonic flight without afterburner, rather than raw maximum velocity. The F-15EX's thrust-to-weight ratio is so extreme that it can sustain a vertical climb at full power indefinitely. That raw engine output is the foundation of its speed dominance. The stealth penalty: why invisible costs speed. Here is the critical factor most people overlook. Stealth comes with a physical speed limit. Both the F-35 and F-22 are coated in radar-absorbing material, RAM, specialized compounds that absorb and scatter radar waves to reduce detection. The problem? These coatings are thermally vulnerable. At Mach 2 and beyond, aerodynamic friction heats the airframe surface to temperatures that can permanently degrade or destroy RAM coatings. The F-35's entire airframe geometry, its blended fuselage, its internal weapons bays, its carefully managed surface angles, was engineered around minimizing radar cross-section, not minimizing drag. Speed was sacrificed intentionally. The F-15EX carries no such stealth burden. Its airframe is optimized for one thing: going fast with heavy weapons. Aerodynamic purity, the Eagle's airframe advantage. The F-15EX's airframe is a study in aerodynamic efficiency at high speed. Its variable geometry air intakes automatically modulate to maintain optimal airflow to the engines across the entire supersonic envelope, a feature that becomes critical above Mach 1.5. The aircraft's high-mounted wing and twin vertical stabilizers provide exceptional stability at extreme velocities where other airframes begin to fight themselves. And because the F-15EX carries no stealth shaping requirements, its external surfaces are sculpted purely around drag reduction at speed. Every surface, every angle, every contour serves one master: performance. That aerodynamic purity is what pushes it to Mach 2.5 while its stealth counterparts level off. So why does the F-35 exist? This raises the obvious question. If the F-15EX is faster, why build the F-35 at all? Because speed is not the defining variable in 21st century air combat. The F-35 stealth allows it to operate inside heavily defended airspace without being detected. It can fire a missile and be gone before the enemy's radar ever registers its presence. Its sensor fusion system integrates data from multiple sources and presents the pilot with a real-time tactical picture that no previous fighter has matched. In beyond visual range combat, The aircraft that survives is the one that shoots first without being seen, and that is the F-35's entire reason for existence. Speed matters far less when the enemy never even knows you're there. The Eagle's real role: payload supremacy. The F-15EX was never meant to replace the F-35 or F-22. It was designed to complement them with something neither can match: payload capacity. The Eagle II can carry up to 29,500 pounds of weapons, more than any other American tactical aircraft currently in service. That means up to 22 air-to-air missiles in a single sortie. Combined with the Eagle Passive/Active Warning Survivability System, APOS, an advanced electronic warfare suite, and fly-by-wire flight controls, the F-15EX is not simply a legacy upgrade. It is a high-speed, high-payload missile truck that operates in the outer envelope of a battle space where stealth aircraft have already suppressed enemy defenses. That is why the U.S. Air Force placed new F-15EX orders beginning in 2021, because speed plus payload at that scale fills a role nothing else can. Final verdict: 3 jets, 3 doctrines. So here is the definitive breakdown. The F-35 is a first-day-of-war penetration fighter. It gets in, strikes, and gets out before the enemy can respond. The F-22 is the apex air superiority platform: supercruise, stealth, and maneuverability in a combination no other jet can match in a dogfight. And the F-15EX Eagle II is the high-speed, heavy-payload backbone: 50 years of combat refinement, a zero air-to-air combat losses record, and a speed ceiling that still exceeds everything in the U.S. inventory. These are not competing aircraft. They are complementary doctrines, and together, they form the most capable tactical air fleet ever assembled. If this broke down something you didn't know, hit like. It takes 1 second. Subscribe to Aero Strike for military aviation content that goes deeper than the headlines. Next up, the classified capability the F-22 Raptor has that the Air Force has never officially confirmed. You don't want to miss it.